أشهر حرم. This is how He set them up, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and how He made them. And then He told us, فَلَا تَظْلِمُوا فِيهِنَّ أَنفُسَكُمْ. They are so special, do not wrong yourselves in those 4 months. This is one of them, month of Rajab. نعلم, we all know that ثلاثة من هذه الأشهر متواليات, 3 of those months are consecutive, and 1 is fard by itself, which is Rajab. The 3 other months are, remind me, the month of, is Sha'ban one of them? Who said Sha'ban? Did you say Sha'ban, Brother Zakir? You didn't, okay. So one of them is Muharram, and the last 2 months. Muharram is the first month of the year, and the last 2 months of the year, Dhul-Qa'dah, Dhul-Hijjah. Those are the 3 consecutive, the last 2 months, the first 2 months of the year, and then Rajab by itself. What is so special about these months, or what can we do, what we cannot do, is there's no fighting. If you have to go into a military action, avoid those months. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made those months into, in a special way that people will be safe and peaceful in these months. And it is for so many other purposes, as the scholars discussed. But what I really want to talk in these couple of minutes about is something that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also denoted in the Quran, that even before Islam, the Quraysh people, they used to think of the 4 months as sacred and everything. But there was one thing that happened. They would not fight in them. They would respect them. They would deal with them as sacred. But when 1 year they want to fight in one of those months, they would do what? They would change the name of this month. They would push it back. They would delay it. If it is Rajab, for example, and they really want to fight, they really want to break the law, they would just give it a code from outside that will make it look different. They will call it what? Something else. They will call إِنَّمَا النَّسِيءُ, which is a nasi that Allah referred to in the Quran. He said, إِنَّمَا النَّسِيءُ زِيَادَةٌ فِي الْكُفْرِ يُضَلُّ بِهِ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا يُحِلُّونَهُ عَامًا وَيُحَرِّمُونَهُ. 1 year, they will talk about this month as Rajab, but the next month, the next year, they will call it something else. They will change. They will customize. Religion is there not to be customized. Religion is there to be the standard, that everything else should be customized based on it. One of the tricks of Shaitan is that he will come to the religious people. This is a trick that he will play. Those who do not take religion as a standard, they don't have this problem. They are free from religion. They are at least متناسقون مع أنفسهم. They have one way. But if you say you're religious, if you believe in Judaism, for example, if you believe in any standard, you should go by the standard. Don't play with the standard. That's what Allah is telling us in here. Some people, they fake it as if we are the people of God, we are the custodians of the haram back then, and then we will customize it. And even sometimes nowadays, we will customize, we will add something when we like it, we will take something off when we don't like it. We do it. It is part of the nature of the human being. And that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala warned us. He said, don't do that. أَفَتُؤْمِنُونَ بِبَعْضِ الْكِتَابِ وَتَكْفُرُونَ بِبَعْضِ. Do you believe in some and don't believe in the other? He is warning those some of the Sahaba who sometimes would like some of what the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam say, but some other times wouldn't like it. He said, فَلَا وَرَبِّكَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. They would not be true believers. They will not be full believers until they حَتَّى يُحَكِّمُوكَ فِيمَا شَجَرَ بَيْنَهُمْ. They accept you as a judge in between what goes on between them, and they accept. ثُمَّ لَا يَجِدُ فِي أَنفُسِهِمْ حَرَجًا. They would find no problem in themselves accepting it. So the point here is الشرع ما شرعه الله, الحلال ما أحله الله, الحرام ما حرمه الله. My main point is not about the action. It's not about doing the haram or committing what's against the law or not doing what's right. This is not the action. It's a problem. But the main problem or the bigger problem is the mindset and the heart set. If you set your mind and heart in the wrong way, this is much bigger of a problem than doing the wrong. Somebody who does something that's haram while believing that it is haram, or it is, I'm now actually breaking the standard. But inshallah, I will, I'm weak. Allah will, one day show me the haqq. That is one level, and there is a totally different level, which is somebody who customizes, who makes a bid'ah, for example. That's, and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam in every khutbah, every single khutbah, he would say, وَكُلَّ بِدْعَةٍ ضَلَالَةٍ. Every innovation is a deviation. What does he mean by innovation? He does not mean innovation like you innovate a new car or a new technology. No, innovation in religion, in the standard. Standard is one. The standard is the same. So let's not do like those people who would play with the religion. We will call it once Rajab, but when we want to change it, we will change it. Allah criticized Jews as well because they did that. One day they brought a lady or somebody who committed zina to Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. They said, well, go check what is the rule with this so-called prophet. And the Prophet told them, it's in your book. Go. And if you really want to go by your standard, follow it. They would hide what they don't like. They will show what they like. They will play these games. We don't want to play these games in our religion. We can be weak. Nobody is going to be perfect. We will commit mistakes sometimes. But let's set our mind and our heart right. That's what Allah wants from us. Then if you have mistakes and problems here and there, they should be okay. They will be fixed later on. The issue of changing, even changing تغيير خلق Allah. We see it so many times that you don't want to change the creation of Allah, even how you look. Mainly, generally speaking, just for fun or for beautification, it's not there. Allah doesn't approve of that. Most of that is not approved. تغيير حتى ما خلق Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, changing the environment and playing and customizing too much with what is meant to be there, to be perfect, to be as is a problem in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it's part of our faith as being believers to submit. الخضوع لما أنزل الله سبحانه وتعالى. طاعة النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم فيما أمر وتصديقه فيما أخبر واجتناب عما عنه نهى وزجر is to just go by the standard, obey in what you need to obey as far as his command and order. Believe what he tells you, like Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, in kana qala faqad sadaq. Whatever he goes by, he is the standard. I believe him. I'm not gonna find any way else. Let's have this mindset and heart set if we want to be true believers, not being like those who play and change and all of that. We remember it through the month of Rajab and the ayat that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed regarding those al-ashhur. جزاكم الله خيرا.